Live.
I don't even understand you.
I
now.
think it's going live, Shayla Black. By gosh, by cranky, I think we're going live.
Do you even know what accent that is today?
It's an amazing accent.
It is
actually.
not.
I mean, I've worked on
Hi,
it
everyone.
all week long.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Welcome to
See,
Wine Wednesday.
I consider myself homogenous, and the world is homogenous, so I kind of bring together all the accents into one. Welcome to the shit show.
Oh my! He makes 0 sense, y'all.
Oh,
Zero.
it's good.
Hi, Tabitha. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Ames.
Can I just take a moment?
Hi, Shannon, Nicole.
And
hey,
tell
Amanda.
you how nice it is to be back in
Together
the safe
again.
Oh no! Well, I wasn't really going to say that, but the safe confines of the Shayla Black Studios. I mean, we were on location last week when you weren't here.
Yes,
we were on location.
I know. You don't feel safe in your
office.
office.
We were in what were called the Bat Cave. Yes.
Yes. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Robin. Hi, Avita. Hi, Kelly.
Actually, I want to do this like
Hi,
this.
Susan. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Joe. How are you? Wasn't it a beautiful day today, Joe?
Joe Biggs.
Let's
Robin
see.
Court.
Hi, Sharon. Hi,
Susan.
Nancy.
Gabby.
There's
Amanda.
Dana. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wine Wednesday, kids.
Hi, Sherry.
Kathy, I was trying to come up with an intro song, but I just,
Don't encourage that.
trying to get her to be on time to this broadcast, as I've mentioned ad nauseum, is
Would you like me to blame you for it?
is what I like to call a cho. It's a cho.
Thank you, Ames.
Hey, Loretta, good to see you again, darling.
I know, Joe. I spent some time outside today, too, until the cat sat at the back door and howled mercilessly for me to come back in. So then I felt as if I didn't have a choice.
I tried to take a tasty little nap today. just a tasty little 20-minute nap.
And then Floyd happened.
And then the cat has to start...
Because it was too close to his dinner time.
To feeding time.
Yeah, he was like, hey.
I was about ready to do drop kicks for Jesus with him in the backyard. But that's me. That's me. I apologize if I
Hi, Loretta.
offended
Hi,
anybody.
Jackie. Thank you, Kathy.
Kelly Wolford.
So some of you have said, like, oh, your hair, it's wavy. Yeah. So this is what happens when I wash it, and then I let it almost dry, and I put it in a bun for about 24 hours.
And then what did you complain about, Shayla Black?
I did not take my hair down in the bathroom after you showered because it was humid as hell in there.
Because who cooked your most amazing meal?
You could still take a shower at like 5 o'clock.
And then I had to get naked and take a shower bath.
You could have done that
in my shower.
Yeah. We did not coordinate our drinks or our shirts, but it kind of looks like we did.
Yeah, but I'm wearing no pants.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, I'm really happy to be home. I'm going to talk about my trip because I really had a great time, and there was so much happening, you guys.
Deborah, they say it's going to be 55 tonight here, so that might actually be some window opening sleeping tonight.
Yes, it should.
It might be.
I'm super excited.
It might be. Kelly, we're back on the wagon. I'm drinking what we affectionately call the agua.
Yes.
Because we are going to have a big soiree on Saturday.
We are.
We're back on our weight loss plan, but on Saturday we may teeter a little bit because that'll probably be my last will and testament. So we'll see.
Sending all of my thoughts and well wishes to your dad, Kelly. I'm sorry that it was the worst case scenario, but Kelly. I hope very much that you get to see him soon and that he heals quickly. My heart goes out to you. I know what that feels like because my dad's 1,000 miles away, like exactly, and it's horrible. It's not fun.
Kelly, I'm praying for you and your dad, sweetheart.
Hi, Louise.
Oh, it's tough.
Hi, is it Julie? I can't see that far away. Yes, hi, Julie. Hi, Allison. Hey, there's
way
Cindy.
up there. Julie from Delaware.
Oh.
Tax-free Delaware.
Yay. Hi, Fong. Hi, Shelly. You guys are awesome. You got in the wagon, too, and it stinks.
Loretta, you're right. It's naked. It's naked.
Naked.
It's not naked.
N-E-K-K-I-D, in case y'all weren't sure.
Anybody can be naked, but to be naked, I mean, there's something a little special. It kind of takes you to the next tier.
Just, all you do is spell it differently, apparently.
When you're proud of what you got, you show it off. And that's what I do.
Okay.
Yep.
Hi, Melissa. Did your computer get fixed? I hope. Hi, Teresa. So, I did a little bit of an agenda, which William has buried.
Melissa, I'm glad to see you, sweet. I'm glad your computer got fixed.
Let's see. So, I tried because he said I hadn't done anything that looked like an agenda, so I tried.
Joe's father-in-law's in the hospital thinking he's going to need stents as a blockage.
Oh, my dad have gone through that too. So fingers crossed. It's usually a pretty, I shouldn't say easy procedure, but not a super invasive one. So hopefully he comes through flying colors.
They go through the groin.
Yeah, I know. All these kinds of things now.
Ugh.
It's been nice in Boise. It's It's been like, what was it today? Like 83 or something. That's awesome for us.
Gene Singer Beasley loves your hair.
Well, like I said, this is leave it in a bun for 24 hours. That is the extent of my hairdo today. That was what
Gene
happened.
Beasley will be coming down to your neck of the woods soon. I am dying to go to the store where I bought my Texas State flag for the back of my... I need to buy something else for my office, and I want to make a trip back down there.
Yeah, we should... It's such an interesting little place.
Love it.
Such an interesting little place. Yeah, I'm sending you all the well wishes, Joe. I know tough, Joe. It's so hard, and it's so hard when you can't see them as much as you want. And it's hard when you just feel like, oh, as they get older, and yeah.
I need to get a shirt that says naked.
You do.
Naked life. Naked life.
Yeah. Naked Live?
Almost said something else. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Naked Life. Naked Life.
Naked Life. Okay.
That's right. That's what I said. Naked Life.
So I know a lot of you probably saw the picture that I posted today in the Beauties. If you didn't, it was a picture of my dad in the rehab facility. They finally got him out of the hospital and moved into a place where they can start working with him on his physical therapy and a few other challenges that he has.
I saw him in the hospital when I was down there, and hospital setting is just not great. And the rehab facility that he got moved to, and I told you guys about this last week, is so much better, I think. And his attitude's a lot better. He gets to wear his own clothes.
Yes,
which
makes
means
him happy
a lot. And then the dog gets to visit.
Yeah, so his best friend Dallas, who sits on his lap pretty much every day usually, got to visit, and he was just over the moon about that. And they're super close, and they just had their bro time today. Yesterday, I guess that was.
Yep.
And just seemed really super happy, and I'm so excited. So
Kelly, we saw it. I read about the election in Canada. We follow a guy on YouTube that we really like. That was the PPC party or something. I don't know. The People's Party.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that was an interesting outcome in Canada.
Yeah.
But it's I'm hoping we're on the downside of this COVID thing, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. So my trip to Florida was really, it was a whirlwind. I went on a writer's retreat with some friends, and we hadn't seen each other, obviously, in a couple of years. And
you were gone.
I was gone.
I was alone for 4 whole days.
And I left him in charge of Floyd and Fiona.
And I squandered those 4 days.
He did. Although I told him that Fiona was in charge. I'm just saying, I think Fiona might be more responsible than him.
Yeah, just remind me to clear the cache on my computer before you take a look at it.
Uh-huh, cute.
Okay, there we go.
So, anyway, we had just a really nice time catching up and just, spending our evenings chilling, and then during the day we did hit a little bit of Disney, and I actually got to ride for the first time. I've never been on it. I got to ride the Pandora ride, and I want to say it's called Flight of Passage or something like that.
It is.
Anyway, so that was a super cool ride. Like, I enjoyed that a lot. Now, one of the people I was with was a little bit claustrophobic. It doesn't get in front of your face, but it does. You get on this bike thing.
I'm a little claustrophobic, but as long as I can bust my way out, I'd be okay.
You could. I mean, anybody could, but... So you get on this bike thing, and you're supposed to be holding these handles, but something comes behind your back, and then it gets behind your legs.
Okay.
So it keeps you from falling off the bike because the bike is moving with the ride.
Okay, I'm a man. I won't fall off the bike. Don't
well,
worry about
I know,
that.
but you know how they have to be careful. So it
thighs of steel's what I have. Thighs of steel.
Kelly, I didn't hide the Reese's. I just put them in the pantry. He can't look for anything.
Kelly, I found the Reese's. I found the Reese's. No need to worry.
They were just on a shelf. Would you leave my monitor alone? I don't like it.
It's off. I found the Reese's.
Y'all.
Do not look at my cache on my computer.
Whatever. Not interested. So anyway, I really loved that ride, and we hit a couple of others. And then I got to ride. We actually got on the Star Wars: The Rise of the Resistance ride, which was really
the ultimate ride, I think, for Disney.
I know, and I'm not really a huge Star Wars fan. No one shoot me. It was interesting. It's not like a normal ride. There's parts to it.
I have officially signed you up for Star Trek in Starfleet for Star Trek.
Oh,
because I'm a Star Trek guy through and through. So through and through. I just finished Deep Space Nine, the whole series on Netflix. Oh my God, I forgot how good that series was.
He's been telling me how good it is.
So anyway, you had an amazing time.
I did have an amazing time, and then we went back the next day and just did the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot and pretty much ate our way around the world and drank our way around the world. You know, you get, it's almost like tapas size. You know, it's a few bites of whatever you get. And then when you get
talking about food and wine?
Yeah, when you get people who, you know, you just kind of cut it all up and everybody has a bite or two. It doesn't seem like it would be that much, but when you stop at like every country and try something,
and you're drinking along the way. This
too.
Officially is the drinking motion, yes.
Yes, it is. Yes. So, at any rate, by the end of and then it wasn't like temperature hot. It was technically hotter here, but it was way more humid there. And then you had drinking, and
you had to mask up every time you went into a facility too, which made it hard.
And then, hi Rhonda. And then the bigger deal was, it would rain. And it would cool down for like 10 whole minutes, and then the sun would come back, and the humidity would come back with a vengeance, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's hot, y'all.
I was in air-conditioned comfort while you were gone.
I know you were. But it was a really, really good time, honestly. I think one of the best things I had, and I don't even remember which country had this, and I'm so sad, but it was like this...
Here, I'll identify it. I'll culturally identify it for you.
It doesn't seem to belong to any particular culture to me. It was like a square pastry thing, and it had some like really thinly shaved sliced beef on the inside that was super tender, and the top had like some mushrooms and truffle oil. Oh, it was so good, y'all. It was so good. And then there was the best dessert that I had was actually something I didn't think I would even like, and it was this blueberry tort. It was a graham cracker crust on the bottom with a blueberries on the top, and then there's some sort of like creme fraiche thing. Like, it was so good. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it would be my thing at all, and then we were all like, oh my.
How many years ago was it that you and I were at the Food and Wine Festival?
I think it was 2.
Oh my God, I love the Food and Wine Festival. It's awesome. And 38 Special was playing at the showcase.
Yeah.
Which was awesome too.
Oh my gosh, Rebecca says they're inducing her grandbabies in
the morning.
Rebecca. Congratulations, awesome. Keep us posted. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh, pics. I love babies.
Awesome.
So anyway, that was pretty much our day at Food and Wine Festival, and then we chilled on Saturday, and I flew home Sunday.
Got to see some fireworks.
I did. I got to see some fireworks, and we did go out to dinner so that we could see fireworks on Saturday night, which was really lovely. And it was a nice little getaway.
And you got home on time.
I got home early, actually.
I did not have to wait very long.
You did not.
So I was very appreciative of that.
That's right.
Yes. My time is money.
So I wanted to thank Kelly for the lovely things you said. I feel horrible that we haven't had a chance to talk to you together.
I talked about it last week a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, because when we received it, I was heading out that same day or that next day.
Yeah.
So.
And then I left literally 12 hours after he got home, and we just haven't even been in the same place hardly for more than a day or two. So it's just been crazy.
I'll say this again, Kelly. Baby loves her shirt. We were talking to her on the FaceTime the other night. Baby, why are you're wearing your Auburn shirt again? She says, yeah, it's just comfy.
It's comfy. She
it's
likes
comfy.
it.
I love it.
This is sitting on my desk, Kelly. This is so cute, y'all. This is totally my vibe. Like it sits on my desk. It's very, very cute.
Baby has the other one.
And she has the other
at
one.
TCU.
And it's on her desk in her room. So she's very appreciative, and we thank you very much. And I am looking forward to wearing my shirt on a college football Saturday.
That's this Saturday.
It is that.
There's the college football.
I know. I'm looking forward to
after
that.
my sensual massage.
Oh, that's right.
I'm getting a sensual massage on Saturday
before
morning.
our vodka fest.
And before, well, you have to get massaged up for the vodka fest.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got to get the muscles all working.
I'll be working. So
Yeah.
So, fun fact. I guess today is officially the first day of spring or fall. Lord, y'all, I've been working today.
You got to realize, as we get older, the years seem to be going faster. So, we just come out of Snowmageddon, and wait,
it's already
fall,
almost October. What happened?
Which, of course, fall is my favorite.
Yes.
Season of the world, of the year,
yes.
of the universe.
Yes.
I think the same for you, right?
Yes, I love fall.
Fall.
Here. Well, I love fall here because the weather is fantastic, but my sinuses do not love fall here. What have I been doing all day? All day.
Bitching at me? No. What were you doing? Oh, sneezing. Yes, sneezing.
Oh my gosh, I have been sneezing all day. It's driving me insane.
No, I'm sorry. Giving me lovingly correct direction. That's it. Yes. Eve's going to see Brad Paisley tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
We're going to see Switchfoot and...
Yeah, I can't remember who...
who's opening for them?
I don't remember.
Anyway. And then I'm trying to get some Alabama tickets.
Hi, Vashti.
The night before, but that might be too many concerts back to back.
But it's Alabama. I've never seen Alabama.
I'd love to see Alabama.
Yeah, I would like to, because I've never
They're a
been.
bucket list band.
So...
I could come back and sing all the songs.
You know what, Rhonda? Most people have spring allergies that are worse than their fall allergies, and for whatever reason, spring doesn't bother me at all. Unfortunately, fall is like, I'm going to get a sinus infection. It's a matter of
spring is
when, not if.
I hate spring the most of any season. Don't ask me why.
Why?
Weeds.
Oh, no, I love
Weeds
spring,
suck. Too. Weeds suck.
I love spring, too. I will be in deep depression come winter. I loathe winter. I don't like cold weather. I don't like cloudy skies. I don't. Is it the ragweed, Marianne? That probably makes... I don't... I think here we have something called... that I'm allergic to. I think it's the mountain cedar or something like that. I don't know.
No clue.
Midwest are the worst. You know what? And people used to say to me, well, how come you didn't have any allergies in LA where the pollution's so horrible? And I'm like, I don't know. I never had any allergies till I moved here.
Well, you don't know how you felt in Los Angeles, in California.
Yeah, I did.
But it's been so long versus
but
how
I never
you feel
had
here
allergies
now.
back then.
But I think it was a general... Ugh.
You're allergic to dumbasses? I get that, Rebecca. I really, really, really do. I dealt with a dumbass today.
But I apologized.
Well, I don't know if I accept yet, so we'll get back to that.
I posed nude for you, and you said, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. No, you know what, Lori? Whatever it is in New Mexico, whatever it is here, it's worse than New Mexico in the fall. I die inside 12 hours. I cannot be in New Mexico in the fall. My aunt and uncle live in Albuquerque. I cannot.
Do you remember how bad my allergies were for a long time? And then for the last couple of years, they've evened out.
I don't know.
That is tough.
Oh, Vashti, I didn't know that. Who is it? Can you share? Do you know her name? I am so sorry to hear that. It's high in Austin too, Marianne? Yeah. What does the shirt say, William Kelly says?
You can't see it over the name tag.
Yeah,
there. See
exactly.
that name tag right there. The shirt says, the no pants zone.
Yeah.
One of you guys sent this to me. You remind me who that was. I've got all these beautiful shirts you guys have sent me.
I know, Dawn. I know I've heard to eat local honey, but we're trying to be on a diet that's low sugar and low fat. So,
Joe, I love what was that honey we used to get at Sprouts?
Oh, I loved that.
It was Texas-based honey.
Yes, it was so good.
God,
And then they stopped carrying it.
So good.
Thank you, Vashti. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I remember her, actually. I'll go back through my pictures, but I think I remember her. Thank you for letting me know.
Bless her heart. That's tough.
Yeah. Let's see.
Manager had to explain to a dumbass on the phone who was pissed. You can click on those, they'll come up.
Oh, okay. I forget about that.
Thank you. It's easier for me to read. To a dumbass on the phone who was pissed that her Bible did not have Jesus' words in red in the Old Testament. It's not in red? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Hi, Brenda. Glad you're here. That's a bit of a
complaint.
There are some people, I won't even share with you my dumbass story today. It's too much dumbassery, to be honest. Yeah. So, for all of you who got the newsletter today, you saw...
There was finally some good freaking news with the Unbroken series.
Oh my gosh, you guys. We have been through almost a month of hell with all of this mess.
Gene, I don't think you'll see everyone's comments in YouTube, just the YouTube comments. So you'll either have to be in the beauties or in Facebook to see the majority of them, because very few watch YouTube, because apparently YouTube has decided to blacklist me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Because I'm a little too
edgy?
Blue. I'm blue.
You're edgy.
I'm blue.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah.
What did you do now, William? Ames wants to know. You know what? Ames, I swear, the list is so long and undistinguished, I can't even tell you everything. So
apparently some of my past controversial comments have caught up to me.
Well, you're always harassing me, and they know that.
You know, I guess when you call yourself the ladies' man, apparently gosh. They don't folks don't appreciate that.
What ladies is that? Me and Fiona?
I don't know.
So at any rate, long story short with Amazon, it's a problem that's exacerbated by the fact... Oh, hi, Tracy. It's a problem that's exacerbated by the fact that when you upload a book, every book is its own asset. We were uploading, 7 books at once?
Just to let everybody know, those of you that didn't know, the Unbroken series, formerly known as The Doms of Her Life, were recovered, republished, and we actually put a prequel out. She put I keep saying we.
Because you uploaded it.
Yeah, I did. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
My 1%. But we uploaded a prequel, and we uploaded a pre-order for book 3 in the Heavenly Rising series called The Commitment. But long story short, all went up on all the retailers just fine, including ShaylaBlack.com, which is probably the best way to buy it anyway. But we
think so.
Amazon, we were having some technical difficulties with our friends at the Zon. But after a few weeks...
Well, hang on. So part of the problem is because when you upload the book, every book is considered its own asset. So some people were flagging because there were pirate sites that had it out there, and somehow that's my fault. And then there were other people who were looking at an individual book and they were saying, okay, but the copyrights don't match. And we were like, yes, we're explaining that to you. And here's some paperwork. But the problem is when you have 7 different people looking at the same account, it freaked them out and no one person was responsible for everything. And then they were like, ah.
You're just slow. You forget these things. You forget these things.
I'm talking. I'm not reading the questions right now.
I know. I'm just going to say. Oh, hey, welcome, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Welcome. Rhonda pre-ordered The Commitment in print. Thank you, Rhonda. Long story short, everything is up on Amazon right now.
Yes.
So all the ebooks and all the print books. So if you are diehard Amazon purchasers and want to get the Unbroken series there, you can go there and get that today. Of course, ShaylaBlack.com makes it very convenient. But it's in all retailers everywhere. So we're happy about that. Thank you,
Kelly. I appreciate that.
We're happy about that.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Kelly, you're sweet.
So it was just a frustration because we couldn't hardly get one person to take control of all of this and look at our paperwork so that we could show them that, everything is fine and no, we're not a pirate stealing somebody else's book. And they seem to be very confused about what we were doing. And I'm like, I can't possibly be the only author who's ever retitled a series or a book.
Again, you went outside the box,
outside
Shayla
the little
Black.
box.
You can't go outside the box.
And then I heard that there was another author who did roughly the same thing, having roughly the same problem. And I was like, well, okay, at least it's, in a weird way, it's nice to know it's not just about me.
Which, again, was the whole reason we were so happy that we put ebooks up on the ShaylaBlack.com site.
Yes.
On the Shayla store, because, again, another avenue, and you're not stuck at the bidding. I got this. Okay. At the bidding of a large retailer, actually our largest retailer.
Yeah.
I was trying to click something else, but I did like that one. I like this one. Yeah, the no pants day, Gene. You're a sister from another mother, darling. You really are. We are kindred spirits, darling.
You just passed it.
I got tired of waiting for broken up, so go.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you,
Brenda. Thank you.
It really is. The store is there for you guys. Honestly, I mean, it's great for us. You get your books right away. You don't have to wait for us to email them to you or anything like that. And the store really was something that we built just in case something like this ever happened and we couldn't get a retailer to work with us. It's, that way you can get any format you need. It'll work with any device.
Now, granted, it's advantageous for us to sell books on our site. I'm not going to lie about that. It's advantageous. But at the same time, you have to have a disaster recovery plan. Because if these retailers come back and say, well, we're only going to pay you half now.
Which would not surprise
what
me.
are you going to do? So you got to have plans. You got to be able to be prepared to move forward or not die. If you're not innovating, you're dying. I got to, let's see. Here we go. The commitment,
we can do that.
Is it available in print on the store yet? I think it is for pre-order.
I don't know.
Kathy, I'll go check that. I just don't remember right now. But I think it is, but I'll go back and check that. If it is, I'll let you know that. Write that down for me, Shayla Black.
Oh, am I your secretary now?
Yes.
Well, you have to hand me a pen.
You're my girl Friday or Wednesday.
Oh, whatever.
My wench Wednesday. How's that sound?
Uh-huh.
Cindy says, I use Amazon because I have a credit card with them and it makes it easy to buy. Next signing, I'll be lugging books to sign. Jean's asking, can you tell us more about Florida? How many authors attended? Were there workshops? Oh my gosh. This was a very, Jean, I'll say this.
There was only a few of us.
And it was a very informal event.
It was we hardly talked about work. It was more like catch up on family and kind of how we were feeling and...
I feel like I'm playing that Ellen DeGeneres game. What is that heads up thing you're supposed to put on your phone? On your head? Would you put her name on there for me, please? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh my gosh, you can't write?
No, I can't. These hands are very special. Very special.
But I guess my hands are pointless, huh?
Well, used in the proper way, they are. They're very valuable. But that's on rare occasion.
Oh, cute.
Rare occasion.
Would you like this stuck to your forehead again?
I like you to stick it somewhere. I like... Oh, Fawn? Oh, stop. I like buying ebooks from your store. Thank you, Fawn.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, Fawn.
Thank you. Yeah, somebody...
we try to make the print process pretty easy because Shayla, like today, we had books for audiobooks, and thank you for the audiobook order. You know who you are. And then we had 2 other big orders today, and thank you guys for your orders. And
so I was a good little girl, and I signed books this morning.
And a friend in Canada,
yes,
got it shipped out today. So that's awesome.
So update, because I know some of you Aussies have ordered print books from us before. Do you want to talk about that? What the heck that's about?
Okay, I'm going to give you command of the comments.
That would be good.
Because when I'm talking, I can't read.
Okay? Really?
Yes. All right.
But I was supposed to. See how that works, Sean?
Okay, so the United States Postal Service, which is not my friend all the time, okay, but they're a useful service, has informed me that first class and priority mail service to the Australia is being suspended due to you know what. But Priority Express is still available, which of course is much more expensive. My hope is right now, instead of taking all the shipping options away, I put Priority Express in there. But for right now, if you're in Australia and you want to get books or something, you get ebooks from the Shayla store is not a problem. But if it's anything that we need to ship, the Postal Service has suspended first class and priority mail. So as soon as they re-enable that, I will adjust everything in the store. But FYI, guys, it's just I don't know why they're I don't know why. I don't believe everything I read reasons.
And
but
part of our
see.
problem is when we send something, overseas, we want to make sure that you get it, and so we would never send anything in a way where we can't have some sort of verification that it was delivered where it was supposed to be delivered, and so now Express is the only option available to us for that. So if you wonder, from Australia why shipping rates have gone up, that's why. So
I think our friends in Australia are having bigger issues than mail
know.
right now, and I think about you guys all the time. It's tough there.
It is super tough. I'm seeing some of the videos out of there, and you guys, my heart goes out to you. So yeah, I don't know if I've probably have talked around this a little bit, but this is the deal, and it's not just Amazon, y'all. It's every retailer.
Right.
So any retailer where you buy a book from, they're automatically keeping 30% more, depending on, like, Amazon has some weird restrictions. If you wonder why you never see books that are or I shouldn't say never, you don't see as many books, even short ones, less than $2.99. It's because Amazon, in their infinite wisdom, has decided that any book under $2.99, they're only going to pay you 35%. So they keep 65%. And then conversely, anything that's over $9.99. So if you put out a mega volume, like if I ever put out a mega volume of, I don't know, a whole series at once, I could never charge more than $9.99 for it because they would only pay me 35%. So those are some weird things that's specific to Amazon, but every retailer at a minimum keeps 30%. So that's kind of the other reason we started the store, because I feel like, I'm just big into being the master of my own destiny much as possible.
At the end, you said it exactly right. Control your own destiny.
Yep.
Control your own destiny.
Yep.
And I don't like being beholden to anything or anyone.
Yeah.
Except the beauties.
Hi, Christy.
I do what the beauties tell me to do.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I always ask for another.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. I'm trying to read my contacts. You guys, I need new contacts so bad.
Why don't you make this screen, why don't you hit that green button up there and make it even bigger for you? Is that better?
Now I can't see my agenda.
That's okay.
Well, okay, that's great for you.
Yeah, but who needs an agenda?
Uh-huh.
It's agenda-less insanity. That's what I put in stream.
I agree with that, Teresa, because we've kind of had the same discussion. We're like, okay, but you're sending it anyway. It's still getting delivered, and I guess what they're really trying to do is cut down on the amount that's getting delivered. I guess if it gets prohibitively expensive, fewer people will use the shipping, and then they'll have to do it less. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know, you guys. I really don't.
Wait, did Eve just give me a diss that I ignored her?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Kelly, that is also my philosophy on this. It's one thing for you to want to cut because and this is like a horrible hair thing, because, they're delivering the product and they have the mechanism and they're storing it. I get that they have operating expenses, but when they're taking 65%, I'm like, now I have a problem with that.
But you know what? I'm going to put my corporate hat, my 25-year corporate hat back on for a moment.
I know.
If I could corner the market like that, I'd probably do the same damn thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's my way or the highway.
Yeah.
Right? And that's we don't like it because we're on this end, and it's maybe a bad customer. I think it's a good customer experience for folks.
Well, it is, and I'm never.
Kindles are awesome. The ease of buying is awesome with Amazon.
Was the best thing they ever did. Like,
how
it's
often?
Super simple.
We're Prime members. We buy constantly.
Yeah.
You ever see that South Park episode about Amazon?
No.
Oh, okay, you need to watch that. It's pretty funny. It's pretty spot on too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So at any rate,
I'm still waiting for Jeff Bezos and his girlfriend to pick us up in their private jet.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Fly with them to Vail somewhere.
I don't think
that's going to happen. Is Vail still
happen.
the thing, by the way? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my God. I've lost the beauties. Okay, baby is texting Shayla.
Yes.
Because Shayla can't stand it. She has to respond right away.
I do. That's my baby.
So baby had a meeting at some class session off campus, and Mama has to make sure that baby gets back to the apartment safely.
It's dark.
I know.
She's walking alone. I don't like it.
She's a grown-ass woman.
She's
fine.
5 feet tall.
And she's mean.
She is mean.
His dick spaceship.
His dick spaceship.
Ames, I tell you what.
That was hysterical.
I would have gone. No, I want to go on the Virgin one. The Virgin. The
Richard Branson one?
Richard Branson one.
Yeah.
That looked like a cooler ride to me.
Yeah.
But I would do it.
That's awesome, Gene. I think more authors would be open to having stores on their website. Admittedly, tax tables are a bitch. Some things are just really difficult. Every time the postal service changes their rates, it requires us to do things on our end. Like, it's not simple.
Write down for us to PM Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. I'll
Okay.
PM you about that.
Okay, about what?
Shirts.
Okay. I guess I'm the secretary today, y'all.
Chop, chop. Back in the day, I learned a little shorthand. Back in school, I learned a little bit of shorthand.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I said I didn't.
I don't shorthand. I never got it.
I believe that to be the case as well.
Deborah, I agree with you, but Shayla's helicoptering can be a little much sometimes.
What has nothing to do with
yes,
the other?
It is.
No.
Her class ended 5 minutes ago. Why hasn't she left the class yet? Yeah, exactly.
Here's the subject I really wanted to talk about. Thank you, Kelly. She's doing great. She's liking her classes this semester. This particular class, they were doing a group meeting for a project that it's like pretty much their whole grade for the semester. So they work on it in piece parts, and they have to deliver certain things every few weeks to show that they're making progress. So they had a whole bunch of stuff that they had to finish. I guess they have to finish it technically by Friday, but she's trying to finish her part of that little bit tonight because she's got a pretty busy day on Friday. So,
Sexetary. You're my sexetary.
Oh,
as Kelly
yes.
says. Eve, I've never heard of pirate ship. I don't know what that is.
The boyfriend is doing great. She's coming home this weekend for the Vodka Fest, so they will get to see each other. And he actually went out to her apartment last Saturday so that he was playing Dungeons and Dragons and wanted her to learn how to play with him. And I said, what did you think of that? And she's like, I don't understand yet, but I'm trying. So.
Whatever happened to going out and just drinking? Whatever happened to go to the movies? Whatever happened to that kind of stuff?
They're quieter people, honey. They're both introverted.
Jean says she went to a UIL competition for shorthand. That's awesome, Jean.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
I'm impressed.
I learned a couple of things, but then I forgot it.
I never even learned that.
Rebecca, there was a movie that I loved. I don't know, it wasn't called Secretary, but it was like the executive assistant where she turned out to be a stalker killer, which was really cool. I mean,
that's horrible.
She was hot, and they kind of got it on, and the boss.
Yeah, Rebecca. No.
Then she tried to kill him.
She's talking about The Secretary with James Spader and Maggie Gyllenhaal, which was It was.
I am not a Maggie Gyllenhaal fan.
No, but it was a great movie.
No.
It was super interesting. Let's just say that. You're a helicopter grandmother. Thank you, Kathy. See, people agree with me. So.
Kelly loves D&D.
Really? Oh, see, okay. I think I would enjoy this. I like games of all varieties. I really do.
I told you guys this last week. Video game time for me, fantastic. Oh no, I had to play Shayla's character on Red Dead Redemption 2.
It was very important.
Because I had to get those daily objectives. Because Shayla must have her daily objectives. And if the temperature in the game drops to like 55 degrees, I got to pull over and put my jacket on. And so she pulls the horse over, gets the jacket off, puts on. I feel so much better.
I'm like, it's raining. I need something over my head, y'all. It is raining.
Yeah, I'm out there hand to hand with a bear. And you're screaming. Hey. The minute you see a bear, you start taking off the other way. You know what I do? I run to the danger.
Okay, I shot a cougar in the face this afternoon.
I say, bring it.
I shot a cougar in the face this afternoon. Usually I try to run off. One of those little bastards chased me down this morning when I was going for a virtual swim in my game, because that's one of my daily objectives. And the little bastard chased me into the water. I almost freaking died. So when he came back around this afternoon, I got my big gun out and I shot his ass in the face.
Okay, I have full respect for cougars. And if a cougar wants to chase me, well, What?
Aren't you funny?
What? I love all animals. Mm-hmm, I love all animals. Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking about.
That's awesome. Lots of D&D happening here. Thanks, you guys. I'm going to get Mitchell to tell me how to play, because now I'm super interested. He would tell me, too.
Gene says, click on Gene. Hey, I can't say it. Hey, William, with Vodka Fest, Shayla will have vodka knockers. Vodka knockers. I like that. We'll have to buy you the appropriate top, Shayla Black.
Okay.
Let me do that.
I think, though, it might be too cold to be in the pool this weekend. I think the water will be too cold.
Well, that's okay. The top will be just fine.
Cute.
Yeah. It'll cover at least 10%, 20% of you.
I don't run like in real life, no. No, that's a no for me.
Teresa loves Super Mario. Super Mario World is being built by Universal in Orlando.
That.
Yes,
I heard that.
They've cleared the land and they're going to build it. I think it's in Japan now too.
I heard that. So anyway, I'm actually really excited. M&M, as we call them now affectionately, seem to be, just really in their zone, doing their thing. So
I call them M squared.
M squared. I'll tell her that too.
Because they're squares.
A little bit, but that's okay.
I'm kind of a wild guy, so I've always been wild.
Rebecca says she's making the perfect shirt for my knockers. There's plenty of them, just saying. In fact, we were at a place trying on clothes on Saturday, my friends and I was like, everything fits except right here. Like, it's like they don't make anything for people with boobs. I was quite sad.
God bless them. God bless them. And you know what? I respect your choice.
My mother asks me a lot, like, you never wear anything, because she wears a lot of, like, shirts that button up the front. She likes that really kind of collared, very classic and tailored look, and it looks great on her.
I like a zipper.
She asks me all the time why I'm constantly wearing t-shirts and I never wear anything that buttons up the front. I'm like, nothing else fits. Are you kidding me? They don't make shirts for this. They just don't.
Rebecca, I don't have an argument. I mean, I am supportive of you. Mm-hmm. Get in my hands and I'll support you. Yes. The helping hands.
That would not upset me, Kathy. I'm just saying. That would not upset me.
What's that?
Read
I don't know, Kathy. We're not ready for that. Daddy's not ready for that.
That would not upset me at all.
No. My baby shall always be.
I know.
My baby shall always be.
You know what, Kelly? I think someday we will work on him. He's not there yet.
I don't think he's a big football guy.
He's not.
But that's one knock against him. So.
Oh, come on. He's so sweet. Yeah, you know what? So having been just there, I felt like a lot of it was normal-ish. I was actually really somewhat surprised. Other than having to wear a mask indoors, there's just no way to socially distance at Disney. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. If you're going there with the expressed effort to or intention of socially distancing, don't go.
Don't go.
I mean, come on.
It's impossible.
And unfortunately, they're pricing people out.
They are.
geez, with this new ride pass thing, I don't know how normal families can do it.
And I think it's going to start like in the next hot minute.
I'm glad you got it in because I may have to open my own Disney World. I'll let you climb Matterhorn, baby.
That's not at Disney World.
With me it is. You can go mountain climbing, baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You can yodel all the way down.
Oh boy.
Actually, that'd be kind of nice.
You know what? I wear a lot of V-neck shirts too. Like this shirt I just got recently. I like having a little extra something. I'm not really great about remembering to... Okay, baby. I'm not really great about remembering to put on my jewelry all the time. If I remember my earrings, it's a banner day for me because I don't a lot. But I don't wear a lot of necklaces because they tangle in my hair back here, and I don't particularly dig that. So
your hair looks awesome tonight.
Well, like I said, all I have to do is wash it a day early and then put it in a bun for 24 hours. And it's already, see how straight it's already going?
What was the night that I thought you looked amazing?
I don't know.
No, the day you were leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, I loved your hair.
All I did was blow dry it.
I know you had the bangs going.
You
had a lot more bangs.
No, I didn't.
But I love a lot of bangs.
Okay.
I love a lot
Duly
of bangs.
Noted.
Thank you, Gene. I'm trying.
What are you trying?
Shayla brings out the animal in me. What's for dessert?
I don't know.
Hey, baby.
You know what, Kathy, I love Florida. The problem for me is so many of my friends are in Florida. It's not, so that particular trip was not about actually going to the parks. We didn't not plan to go, but it wasn't the reason for going. That's the better way to put it. But so many of my friends live in Florida, so that just is how I end up there a lot. But we have actually been to Dollywood a couple of years ago, and we enjoyed it so much that I think we're going to try to go back next fall when we're in that neck of the woods.
The thing about Disney for us, it brings just so many memories. Of times with baby, and we took her there with us a number of times. When she was
little, and it was so fun.
But Dollywood is awesome. I'm trying to get this one to go to Branson with me. I so want to go to Branson. And if she doesn't want to go, anybody, y'all want to go with me? Because I want to go to Branson. I want to see the Petersons. I want to go see the Haygoods.
Ames has an idea.
No, I saw Ames' idea. Ames. That's right, babe. That's
you
right.
You are funny, Ames. That's hysterical.
Boobs are nice. Kelly, boobs are nice. Click on Kelly.
Where'd it go?
I mean, I don't know how you say that any better. I really don't.
Okay.
But no, Dollywood, Gatlinburg. We didn't spend any time in Gatlinburg.
We didn't.
And I'd love to. It's just a long drive.
We were only like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
You know what?
But Branson.
Is Shameless in November this year? I know they moved it. It used to be October. I think it's November. You know what? I've had some people ask me why I'm not going to Shameless this year. And I was like, because I couldn't see going in September, November, and December. Like, that's just too many trips to Florida for me that close together. I had to pick and choose, y'all.
So, yeah, Book Lovers Con is in December, and that's the only con that we have scheduled for this year. And that's in Orlando, of course.
So they're talking about going to Dollywood next year with us, and Eve says, get a bus, I'll drive. Yay, Eve. She can do it,
Drinking in the back.
Yep. That's what I need to be doing.
Wait, Eve says what? William will pay for all of us. Yeah, I'll pay your. I might come up with 10% of the bail money because I have a feeling the crew that would go with me
would require bail.
We'd be causing some fights, or we'd be having some issues out in the streets, causing issues. We would be having a good time.
Yeah.
They might have to call the riot squad out on us. I don't know.
That's hysterical. So, I have to check my
Can you see a bus with Eve driving and all of us mooning people going by?
I
see that happening.
We would get arrested.
Yep.
For real. You messed me up, man. Now I can't get back to my agenda. Now you're going to have to put up with it. Oh, okay. Books. Yeah, you guys came here to talk about books, too.
Shayla Black has a new release. She has a new release coming in 6 days.
Oh, it is 6 days.
This many.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Why
wait.
do I keep thinking it's
many.
like 2 weeks?
See that hand?
I do. That's 5.
It's a big hand.
Yes. Okay. So, bye, Teresa. So, yeah, in 6 days, you guys will get More Than Possess You. And it's really... I've talked about this a little bit. I realize in all of the books I've ever written, I've never really written a friends to lovers story. This was kind of just so sweet, and yet their sex was so dirty. Like, it was fun. So I was really excited. And Echo is just a personal favorite of mine. She's my little slightly offbeat hippie granola girl.
One of the coolest names ever.
I like it
Echo.
too. I like it too. So, I'm super duper excited about More Than Possess You, and there is a excerpt for More Than Hate You in the back of More Than Possess You. So,
More Than Hate You. Wait, that's book 8.
7.
Whatever. In the Reed Family Reckoning series, if I'm not mistaken, that comes out November 3rd?
9th.
Whatever. I mean,
See?
I think
You're
that's.
batting 1,000 today.
I think that's awesome. I had no idea. I had no idea, Shayla.
Well, now you
Well,
do.
what a value add you've provided.
Right?
It's a value add. You got Possess You.
I am adding value
and
all
a
over the damn
tease
place.
for Hate You.
Yeah. So, and I am still finishing up Hate You. I've got a few chapters to go, and I've got a few days to do it. So my next 7 days are going to be super interesting. But I'm chugging along. I like where I'm going. I am digging the time I'm spending with Sebastian's heroine, Sloane. She is a fiery, ballsy bitch. Like, I am enjoying her so much. She does not hold back. So,
Shannon, I'm not here for my grasp of facts. It's my personality. It's the only reason I'm here.
yeah, Charlie's on it tonight, Shan.
The grasp of facts are not necessary for a successful broadcast. That's why she's the straight man and I'm the idiot. I'm the village idiot.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Oh, I learned a new word today.
Did you? Kathy says Hayes is a dog. He kind of is. He's like...
Wait.
He's a horn dog. Yeah.
Kathy just gave me a new word. No, Kathy just reminded me I learned a new word.
What's
I
that?
didn't know what it meant.
Oh, gosh. No, we're not back to teabagging.
No.
Okay, good.
Dogging. I didn't know what that was.
Okay.
And so someone was saying something, they were dogging. I was like, what the hell is that? I looked it up. Oh, my. A little untoward, actually.
Well, yeah.
I don't understand that kind of... I don't understand that. I learned a new word, though. It's not in the Encyclopedia Britannica.
There's from Shan. You know it, Shan. You know it.
Okay, you know.
I try to keep him like up to speed with things.
Hey, I just educated everybody.
No, you didn't.
On a new term.
No, you didn't. All you did was say that it was untoward.
Well, that's all I need to say. Now they'll go Google it. They'll use the Google.
So you didn't actually educate.
Guys, go to the Google and put in the dogging. But don't let anybody see what comes back.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, Cindy, we will be there next year. This is something I look forward to every year. It's a great event. I think it sells out in like 3 minutes.
Book Bonanza, we will be there. We're actually signed up for the next couple years, I think.
Yeah, I think we are. So, because it's so close to me and I love doing signings in Texas, I just feel like there haven't been... as many as I would like there to be in a place where I can go and do, like, it's so hard to coordinate a schedule, you guys. It really, really, really is. And I get emails all the time saying, can you come here? Can you come there? Can you, like, I can't, and I'm trying to stay from now on, Book Bonanza aside, because I can come home and spend the night in my bed. But
value add. Yes.
I just feel like I'm getting to the point where I just don't want to make more than 2 to 3 trips a year for signings. It's just, it messes with my schedule. It messes with my health. Like, I'm just having to start protecting those things. I don't have a choice. Yeah, exactly why he gets banned, Robin, you know? You had to look.
Rebecca, what are you spelling there? Is that an Italian dish?
No, it is not.
Falogo? I don't know. Is that with raviolis?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure.
Oh, here, Ames said it for you. Oops, nope. Hang on, sorry.
Love to see you too, Christina.
Yes, Christina. Awesome. Sorry about that.
Ames always quick with the Google.
Yep.
Or maybe she knew that. I don't know.
Oh, okay, Gene. Sorry, I didn't realize. Let's see. It is hard, Joe, to get... she's saying that it's hard to get tickets to Book Bonanza. It does sell out super fast, and I was talking to a fan the other day who was like, so I live in the area. Is there an event that I could come see you in the next year? And I was like, oh, and without thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to be at Book Bonanza. And she was like, you realize it's been sold out for like forever? And I was like, oh, yes, I do remember hearing that now.
You know what we could do?
Yes.
For Book Bonanza.
What could we do?
We could get a room.
We could.
And we could host a party.
We could.
With the book beauties. That could if they can't come to the book signing, they might want to come to the party.
True. That is entirely
Just a thought. True. Just a thought.
And Shannon has a valid question. Shall we refer to you as Dogging Charlie now?
Okay, forget I even brought it up. Okay? Forget. I was sharing something I learned, but apparently...
And then y'all just had to run off
Y'all have gone dirty. You've gone dirty with it, okay? I used the term untoward. That could mean anything. But you've gone dirty with it, so...
Well, can you blame this group? Like, they read my books.
I know. Well,
they read my books.
From my mind to your page. I understand.
No, not quite. Many people are selling their tickets to the Book Bonanza group page. I had heard that.
Are they trying to make money off of it?
No. So what they did, what a lot of events are doing, which is we're getting out of the ticket swapping business. If you can't come for some reason, go sell it on the page to somebody else. Don't return it to us, want a refund, so we have to reissue it to somebody else. Like it's a lot of backing and forthing for them. So from this perspective, this is the easiest way to get tickets if you didn't get them at the pre-sale. So, yes, that is a good tip, Christina. Let's see.
Robin Court. He loves to share. Banned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, Robin.
It's true. It's true. You know, you guys think that he's all sweet and whatever, but no.
I like to consider myself an inspiration. Thank you, Eve.
Oh, wow. And again, so humble, you guys. So humble. All the time. All the time.
All the time.
So, we still have more surprises this year, you guys. Believe it or not, we have still more things that we haven't announced, we haven't talked about.
Surprises still to come this year.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
See?
Yep. You mean like the...
Yeah, no, you can't say that because we're not done with all the things yet. So, we still have things that we're going to be doing this year, and we are determined this year, to be able to give you in December the entire 2022 schedule. Now, I will say, don't hold me to everything. I'm going to do my level best, you guys. But it's a pretty aggressive little schedule, and we have a lot happening. So we're trying to get ahead, and we're trying to stay on top of things. But we're like the little small but mighty team that could. So we keep chugging.
Okay, here comes the pimp, okay?
Okay.
The best way to stay up to date on everything Shayla Black News is...
the newsletter.
Thank you. The VIP newsletter and Wine Wednesday. Because Wine Wednesday, you get all the scoop as well. But VIP newsletter subscribers get the scoop always early.
Always early. At least a day, sometimes
Exclusive
more. Thank you, Carla. Happy birthday. Are you saying it's your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday,
Yay.
Carla.
Well, I hope you find something to read this weekend because you should have fun on your birthday.
Nikki Ann, I sure hope you can make it to Texas. That would be awesome.
I hope so too. Because we kind of think it's pretty awesome here.
I'm not moving.
Oh, no.
I'm happy in Texas.
I'm super happy
Texas.
here.
Texas pride.
So what else, William, are we talking about? You had you were saying you might rant.
No, I didn't say I had rant. No, I ranted last.
Oh, you did.
I ranted last time about hospitals and crap like that.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I'm happy.
Oh, he's super happy.
I could be happier.
He's ranting against me about making
Shayla Black. I could be
him
happier.
Play my character.
I could be happier, Shayla Black.
Oh, could you?
Action item.
Okay. Well, here, I'll tell you what. I'll give you. You have all the power now. You go right ahead. He's going to write me a dirty note, y'all. That's what he's doing. He's going to write me a dirty note that I can't share because that's how he is. He looks so sweet, and then here comes the dirt.
Here we go.
God. And then where did it go? See, you put my chair over here.
You want me to read it to you? Rebecca?
Oh, gosh.
No, I think Rebecca said it right.
Probably so.
Rebecca, I love ravioli. I love good Italian dishes.
Okay, perfect. So now that you've embarrassed yourself.
Kelly, Felicia. Oh my gosh, now we've been double banned.
I know, and it's all your fault.
Mr. Zuckerberg is going to look at this stuff and say, well, they're just not appropriate for the Facebook.
Probably.
My family-friendly Facebook.
So you guys will have to catch us.
We're probably more opportune for the Twitter. That's where all the hate is, right? That's
right?
all where all the anything goes over there.
Apparently so.
We're not hate here, but at least the seems like anything. It's Wild West on Twitter.
Well, yeah.
I don't like the Twitter.
I don't like the Twitter either. And yet, you stare at it.
I do, because I like to keep up with the craziness. I've got to know when the hordes are coming in so I can defend the Alamo here.
Here you go. You want to answer that question?
Shayla is Italian? Well, at certain moments.
No. I am not Italian.
No.
Don't go there. Don't be a bad boy.
I didn't say a word.
Hi, LaTanya.
Hey, LaTanya.
So honestly, I think that is everything I had to talk about tonight.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
I know.
I'm very happy for you.
Well, that's fantastic.
All right.
So, quick recap. Next week we'll be talking about More Than Possess You because everybody needs Echo and Hayes, and watching them like these best friends, and it gets raunchy pretty quick. It's awesome. So you need that in your lives, just saying. And like I said, the excerpt for More Than Hate You in the back, which I'm super excited about, and that is coming out November 9th. And so also, I feel like somebody asked me if there was a quick and easy way to understand, if you had been reading Doms of Her Life, what the title equivalents were. Just a real quick recap. One Dom to Love was now The Betrayal. The Young and the Submissive is now The Break. The Bold and the Dominant is now The Brink.
The Edge of Dominance is now The Bond.
Correct. And then The Choice and the Chase are the same. So
are still The Choice and the Chase.
Oh, there's a question. Sorry.
So Carla's saying, question, pregunta.
Uh-huh.
I have read all of The Wicked Lovers, The Perfect Gentleman, and The Masters of Maynage. What should I get next?
Great
question.
That depends on you, Carla, but I'll give you a couple of thoughts. One is, if you liked The Wicked Lovers world, then the next step would be to read Wicked and Devoted, which starts with Wicked as Sin. If you read all the way through Wicked Lovers, then you met 1 Mile and Cutter and their feud about Brea toward the end of the series, and that's something that plays out at the beginning of Wicked and Devoted. So if you want to know how all of that turned out, that's where to start there.
So Wicked and Devoted is romantic suspense.
Correct.
So that would continue the Wicked Lovers vein, if you will.
Yes.
And then Read Family Reckoning is
it's a straight contemporary romance,
right.
It kind of family based, sexy, and lots of kind of angsty, emotional kind of things. And then if you like Menage, I've also written with Jenna Jacob the Unbroken series, which I've been talking about, which is, it's a really deep dive into a Menage relationship as opposed to every book being about a different,
couple or throuple.
Or quartet. So this is a series where every book is about the same threesome and kind of their ups and downs and all of those things. So it's deep. It's deep.
And they're big.
And you'll laugh and you'll cry. And you'll get involved and you'll throw things against the wall. And
I love that you have your hands in all these different series.
I do. So everybody's saying, "Oh my God, 1 Mile." So yeah, if you wanna, if you're into the romantic suspense, and that might be the best place to start, then definitely go check out Wicked as Sin. So yeah, and then everybody now seconding the Unbroken series. So thanks, guys. I love all of these things. And they're just different. So whatever kind of floats your boat, Carla. That's probably the easiest way to answer that question. So I feel like we haven't had a good Q&A about like business things for a while. So I know we did for quite a while. And then I kind of was like, hey, they probably are bored with business talk. Like, I love it. But if you guys were bored, so I didn't talk about it for a long time. But bring me your questions because I feel like we could do that again. It's been a hot minute.
Eve, you're naughty. My comment was purely honest.
Thank you, Robin.
And from the heart.
So yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, so, and I don't know if you saw, Carla, you can actually, on all of the things that are my indie series, you can get either ebook or print off my site. Things that are traditionally published, like Wicked Lovers and whatnot, are things that I can only sell print books.
And she's already read Wicked Lovers, so she knew that.
Yes, I was saying like that.
Oh, okay. Rebecca asked a great question.
Okay. It really, it's just...
You have to have... Let me take this. You have to have a connection.
You do.
You have to get along with this person, and you have to kind of think alike.
Yes. You have to value the same things in stories.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
It's really important.
And have a good relationship to be able to produce a book. I mean, and I think you write books differently with each person, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of create your own way of or method of doing it, but.
And I will super confess right now that in every series I've ever co-written with anybody, I am the final decision maker and I am the editorial voice. And a lot of that is just because I've been doing this a really, really, really long time. And I've been through a lot of different editors, both in New York and ones that I've hired. Like, I've been through this process, small presses, foreign presses. Like, I have been through this process. And it taught me a lot. And I feel like I like to bring those things to the table. I think it's kind of valuable to have the perspective of having worked with so many different people over the last, almost 2.5 decades now. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. And I also feel like you never want, especially in a collaboration, to read a book and feel like you can tell, well, she wrote this, but she wrote that. And I don't like that when I read it. I definitely would never put something like that out. So I'm very much about having the books sound like there is one voice. And that's my job. If there's ever any question about continuity or, logic or anything like that, then I completely feel like it's my responsibility to make all of that align and coalesce and sound good. So
it's the perfectionist in you.
It
right?
is.
You want it perfect.
It is.
You want it perfect.
We can probably work on that, LaTanya. Thank you. Yeah, Kelly says it best.
I wasn't mansplaining.
Bye, Nikki.
I was simply interrupting you as you're used to me interrupting you.
Good night, Brenda.
In my 1% contract, it says I reserve the right to interrupt.
Rebecca, so the question is, when co-writing with other authors, have you ever dealt with fans loving one author but not a fan of the other? Not really seriously. I kind of feel like part of the point, in all honesty, of co-authoring with somebody is not to bring somebody else on board who can do some of the work and shorten your release times, but it would still sound just like you. That's really, to me, not the point of a collaboration. Shouldn't sound entirely like either person. It should sound like a blend.
Right.
There are things that, for instance, when I write with Jenna, that we put in those books that I would have never thought of, that I would have never written, that I would have never taken the book that direction, and vice versa. So that's kind of the point, is there ends up being a blend of your thoughts and your voices and your directions to come up with something totally new. Do you have something to add to that?
No, I don't. No, Robin, I don't.
Yeah.
Talk to your brother, Robin.
What's this? Oh gosh. Oh Lord, honey, I would not know where to start. I would trip all over myself. I mean, the thing is, if somebody, I like to speak at writers' conventions and stuff like that, because I feel like I'm given a topic, or I come up with a topic, and then I can zero in on what I'd want to say. But if you were just to say, tell us all the things, I would be like, well, writing a book is hard. Like, I don't know what I would say.
Well, everyone's
honestly.
different. Everyone comes at writing a book different. Coming at me to write my amazing autobiography, which of course would be amazing, would be a different process than asking someone to. They have different goals and different ambitions and different approaches of how they'd write it.
Yeah, and I feel like I also look at co-authoring with somebody as a learning experience, and then writing a book by yourself is yet a different experience, and trying to talk to people, like it's so strange, because when you talk to an audience of even newbie authors, you don't necessarily know who knows what, and it's so easy to like slip into lingo that maybe not everybody knows, or talk about something that we all talk to each other so much, and we know problems,
and I would think that it's easy to kind of slip into things that work for you.
Yeah.
That may not translate for everybody else, right?
That is true.
And that, unless you do it regularly, like you're an instructor, right?
Yeah.
Where you know how to give it dry.
Yeah.
Without, I don't know.
Well, and I feel like the only thing I'm going to say, Deborah, that I feel really strongly about is anybody who talks to you about writing, and if they're one of these, what I call always and never people, run. When they say always do this and never do that, no. I mean, I would have told you always write sequentially and never write a bunch of scenes and hope that you could somehow string them together and make a book. But that's how Diana Gabaldon writes.
That would drive me insane.
It would drive me insane. That would drive
me insane.
But you know what?
It works
for her.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it, but that's just it. Everybody's got a different thing. So that's, yeah. Good night, Eve. So that's why I say, always and never people. It's a no for me. It's just a no.
No, Miss Shayla Black.
What were you saying, Rhonda? Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was fun for me to write too. Thank you, dear. So that's really about it. That is the world according to us for the week.
I'm ready for some ravioli, Shayla Black.
Okay.
A nice, hot, cooked Italian dish. Okay.
Well, I might go shoot alligators. You're welcome.
You can serve me the Italian dish before.
You wish.
I have a coupon.
Okay.
I have a redemption coupon from a birthday ago, I think.
So you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next Wednesday when we will be celebrating the release of More Than Possess You.
On September 28th, year of our Lord 2021.
That's when the book comes out. We'll be talking to you the next day. So just, to clarify here.
Oh. Yes, dear. Right away, dear.
Thanks, you guys. I hope everything is fantastic
and
wonderful.
Be prepared.
For what?
You got to hit the button.
Whatever.
Well, do
the ending. Technical things.
Okay.
Good night, y'all.
Where's that fucking button? There it is.
There it is.